Pisces Daily Horoscope for August 16, 2022. Daily Horoscope. It is a great day to connect deeply with your partner. Emotions will flow properly, so you are recommended to take advantage of the opportunity. It is a day to connect with others, overcome fears and insecurities, and thus become deeply intimate with your significant other. At work, things are going well, although a little slow. You have a difficult conjunction of the moon with Saturn in your 12th house, the house associated with self-sabotage and what we hide from ourselves, so we must be careful not to sabotage the romantic moment due to some personal insecurity. No one can help you overcome your fears more than you. There is a good connection between the house of love and the house of the couple, so in general you are going through an excellent period in this area of your life. Enjoy the relationship as an opportunity to connect more deeply with your significant other. You are a sign that seeks union on a very deep level. You almost want to merge with the other. Today is a good day for it. Your daily life weighs on you today and you want to deviate from the rules imposed by society to fly on your own. But who cares? So be careful where you step. Sometimes you have to accept certain rules to live in harmony with the world around you. Understanding and accepting it will save you a lot of disappointments. Think about it. You're having trouble making up your mind today. You keep turning the problem that worries you in every way. You dig the question, launch research on the subject, but nothing helps. Do not rush, take your time before making a final choice. Additional time for reflection will undoubtedly allow you to see things more clearly and sort out the situation. If possible, confide in a friend of good advice. You invest a lot in your family with the unpleasant feeling of never getting anything in return. The presence of Mars in unfavorable aspect in your sky could make you more sensitive about this. If the need arises, talk to the people concerned. Not in the mood to go out? This doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to anyone. A quick phone call to a friend or a one-on-one chat with your spouse would do you a lot of good. Daily Tarot Reading. You will have the tendency to keep your spontaneity in check and to weigh the pros and cons of every situation in order to regain control of your life. You will adopt a modest and reserved attitude. Your fears and insecurities will prevent you from indulging your impulses and repeating past mistakes. Your self-restraint will eventually prove very beneficial for you. Your sacrifices and efforts will be rewarded, both materially and morally. Stay focused on your goals. If you show temperance and take nothing for granted, it will all pay off in the end. Daily Career Tarot. You are making a new start in your professional and financial life, and it is filling you with satisfaction and vigor. You have the ability to overcome every possible obstacle. Your wishes are coming true, and your self-confidence will help you achieve all the goals you will set. There are people in your life who are willing to offer you their support at any given time. Some choices you made in the past with respect to your business and financial affairs may now turn out to have been spot on. Stay in control of your life and rely on your own strength. Your career and finances are on the right track. Health. You continue with the influence of Mars and Venus in this house, which produces problems in the intestine. Be careful with hemorrhoids as they can cause discomfort. Try to eat more fiber in your diet as this will help prevent these conditions. Also, posture is important when sitting to avoid problems. Devices that are supposed to make life easier bring you more worries than relief. You are in favor of the good old methods, and even if it makes those around you laugh, you affirm it loud and clear. It's going pretty well. Because today, your sewing machine may break down. You will have the opportunity to reconnect with the tradition by making your hems by hand. Stress, muscle tension, restless nights or slight headaches. You're in low spirits and it shows physically. Try to give yourself more regular downtime and don't try to overdo it. Traditional Chinese medicine, which focuses on harmonizing the relationship between body and mind, can also be a good solution to improve your general condition. It is not for nothing that it has been practiced for more than 4,000 years. Work. The work is a bit slow, with events happening not at the speed that others expect. You have a special intuition of when the time is right and this is not, so you don't put too much pressure on yourself in the face of delays. If you work for yourself, very soon you will receive a good job offer that will give you the resources that the section on money promises. Schedule constraints will weigh on you particularly today. You rather want to have fun. You want to meet people and not stay glued to your computer all day. If you have to stay at the office, take regular breaks that will distract you. And don't hesitate to consider a big cut at lunchtime. There are cinema sessions between 12 and 2 p.m. in some complexes. Money and luck. Today you have fortune in this house, so it is an excellent time to generate resources. This income is derived from your work where firmness in what you know and defending your ideas are required. You tend to be a bit secretive about what you believe, but it's important to use your own voice to make yourself more known to your customers. We may have to show flexibility and diplomacy today. If you have things to negotiate or discuss, don't try to rigidly impose your demands or your point of view. You would only trigger an unproductive, even destructive conflict. Put some water in your wine, you will have a lot to gain. The main thing is not to be right, but to find positive solutions with your interlocutors. Think about it. Some natives will benefit from an unexpected inflow of money. In a private context, it can be a donation made by a relative to anticipate an inheritance or even state aid in the context of the renovation of a dwelling, for example. In a professional environment, you will receive a bonus on your salary, a significant bonus. Know how to protect this money, but do not make long-term investments. You may need it in the next month. Love. We find the sun in this house. The sun represents passion and security, so on this day you will have a lot of certainty about what you want and when. You will also be able to use your charisma to connect with your partner and be able to share a great moment. You may have felt the need to engage. And this, whether it's professional associations or your love life. But maybe you did it a little too quickly. Something, right now, is causing you to reconsider those commitments again. It's not about once again being a personal commitment decision, but a two-way decision. Everything will happen for the best within your couple. You feel in perfect agreement with your companion. You have the same passions and you have the same love for each other. With this favorable atmosphere, you can already book your next romantic trip. Treat yourself to calm and serenity on a heavenly beach or with a magnificent view at the top of a mountain. If you are single, you will have many opportunities to meet someone. Do not rush on the first comer. Make way for the romance express today. You and your partner intend to make up for lost time today as both of you have been busy in the past few days. There is a lot of excitement and intimacy on the cards. Do not be taken aback if the both of you find each other surprising you, and even better as the day seems to join you in your celebration of your love. Although you are at work, your mind is whirring away with the possibilities of what is to happen today. Your partner on the other hand is sitting and calculating the probability of activities possible and might be booking a few ideas. Both of you love each other very much and your similar ideas on life and romance make it very easy for the two of you to share a great understanding and bond. Therefore, expect a lot of action today. It will be a good idea to spend the day indoors and focus completely on each other. Expect a few calls from people who might not be too comfortable. Therefore, ignore the calls. Let nothing stop or disturb you two in the pursuit of your love today. In case of dinner, flowers and candlelight will be a good addition to the dinner table. In case of big decisions, although today is a decently favorable day, it might be advisable to focus on the task at hand and postpone the decisions for later. Lucky colors, grass green and anthracite gray. Lucky numbers, 1, 12, 26, 34. Love tarot card. The Emperor appears in his reversed position today. An upside-down Emperor signals an imbalance related to authority and duty. This can mean your life with your partner feels chaotic because neither of you takes responsibility. Alternately, one of the people in your relationship attempts to dominate the other. The lack of balance and equality leads to conflict, perhaps even a breakup. The rules and structure of your relationship need updating and revising. You and your partner no longer view each other with compassion and caring. Your sexual relationship feels sterile. The two of you connect only in terms of duty and responsibility. When you see the Emperor reversed, ask yourself whether you have repressed your emotions and/or your sensuality. You have unknowingly built a brick wall of denial about some aspect of your life.